Welcome, viewers. I now want to go directly to the practical steps on how you can remain unshaken in the shaken world. There's so many things shaking us, and there is no one single man on planet Earth today that can claim that he was not shaken by the coronavirus or COVID-19. Many people have been displaced. And everybody is on the run. He's trying to find out, what can I do? Husbands are asking themselves questions. What can I do to answer a question from my wife? Fathers are asking themselves, how can I answer my children about the coronavirus? And many, many other pandemics. For example, in Kenya, we have even forgotten that there is locust invasion. And despite locust invasion here, HIV and AIDS remains the greatest threat in the whole nation. We have tuberculosis, we have SARS, we have Ebola, and many other pandemics. But because the current one is COVID-19, I want just us to learn from King David on what steps he took when his country was under quarantine, was under invasion, when everything was not going well. And problems were all over in the nation of Israel. How did he manage to come out of it? So practical step number one, we are starting from the book of Psalm chapter 40. And in verse 1, Psalms chapter 40, verse 1, the Bible says, I waited patiently for the Lord to help me, and he turned and heard my cry. That is the first step. When we are in problems, we must be able to be sober enough to cool down and look up for heaven for help. When there is no help in west or east, south or west, look up, my friend. There must be hope up there. So that's what David says. So practical step number one, we must wait patiently for the Lord to help us. Then another step, the second step that you are going to do, regardless of where you are, whether you are in Asia, you are in UK, you are in America, you are in Africa, problems are the same. We now have one common enemy called COVID-19. Now, the second practical step that the Bible suggests is this. Cry out to him. Many men do not know how to cry, but COVID-19 is causing men to cry, even if we never want actually to shed our tears. And I've decided that I would rather shed tears seeking the Lord than shed tears facing the problem. In the book of Jeremiah chapter 33, in verse 3, God himself is speaking to Jeremiah. Jeremiah is in prison during this time. He doesn't know what will befall Israel. And God comes to him and says, okay, ask me and I will tell you what remarkable secrets that you do not know about things to come. Jeremiah 33 verse 3, God is saying, ask me and I will tell you the remarkable secrets that you do not know about things to come. In Psalm 34 verse 6, there is an episode there where a poor man was in problems. And David maybe sometimes is confessing himself to be a poor man. And he says, in desperation I prayed and the Lord listened. He saved me from all my troubles. Now listen. It's not one trouble. It's not only coronavirus. It's not only Ebola, tuberculosis, whatever. It's not only hunger and locust invasion. There are many problems affecting humanity from wherever you are. But what I want you to know is that in desperation, the man of God says, I prayed and the Lord listened. He saved me from all my troubles. And I prophesy that God is going to save you from all your troubles. Regardless of where you are, whether it is financial trouble, whether it is emotional trouble, psychological trouble, whether it is sickness troubles, I see God going to help you. But the question is, have you cried to him? Another one, Nehemiah chapter 1 verse 4. Nehemiah says, when I heard, I sat down and wept. In fact, for days I mourned, fasted and prayed. My brother or sister, wherever you are, I've heard people think that it is a stupid thing to pray when coronavirus is here. And they are saying that even China has managed to control coronavirus because they have just actually used scientific methodologies and they are not people who are praying. But I want you to know that there is an answer in prayer. Thank you so much. God bless you.